Hello again, everybody. Joey back here, going to answer some more deep questions. So, answering some deep questions, part two. All right, so here we go. Do you think it's okay to have a close female friend at work? Yeah, sure, why not? These were not deep questions for men to answer, it was just deep questions. So, I guess they were asking for both men and women or whoever. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Where do you usually read your news? I get my news from a variety of sources, mostly online, um, and sometimes on social media. But usually on social media, if I see something, I'm like, that's weird, or it just sounds wrong to me. I will research it and see if it's actually the right thing. What inspires you the most? People overcoming odds or staying the course and becoming more than what they were supposed to. I guess breaking out of the box that they were put in. That inspires me the most. Do you believe in true love? Yes, I do. Why do we dream? I think the physical act of dreaming sometimes is our mind or our subconscious or some level of being within us trying to either alert us or trying to send us a message or just trying to relieve some of the weirdness that goes on in our brain. What's the greatest risk you've ever taken? Oh, I'm sorry, my nose is itching crazily. This is real professional video, isn't it? What's the greatest risk you've ever taken? Moving 1,000 miles away from everything I've ever known and being in a new state where I really didn't know anybody. And the people that I met, for the first 10 months, I didn't know well. So having to do a lot of things on my own and surviving that and then thriving from it. Is there an activity that calms you, a place or a thing that makes you feel at ease? Yes, when I need calming, I usually go for a drive around town. I have different routes that I take, and that allows me to unwind and become easier and able to think things out and think things through. Who is someone you really admire? Robert Downey Jr. He had a lot going on in his life, had a very significant drug problem that he overcame and had to do things to build himself back up and did it and then got tremendous amount of success on the other side of that, and fame and fortune and just working hard at it. But as he has said in the past, there was at one point when he went to jail and had to get help. He's like, I may never act again. I may just fade into obscurity and have to work at a fast food place or do some other job. And he was okay with that because it meant that if he had to do that but stay sober, then that's what he would do. And I admire that tremendously. Where do you find meaning in your life? I find meaning in my life getting up and putting in the work on those things that I find most rewarding to me, whether it's doing these videos, doing my podcasts, and all of that, then putting in the time and the hours at my regular job helping other people and knowing that I'm working at it. every day I'm getting a little bit better. And I find meaning in that, the little things that you work at to improve, and working on yourself and improving yourself and becoming a better person, and then helping other people and helping them become better people. That's where I find my meaning. That's where I find the most meaning in life. And then finally, is home for you a place or a feeling? Describe that place or describe that feeling. Home to me is the place where not only is the place where you rest your head at night or where your stuff is. Home to me is that place that you can go where it's safe, where you can have the peace that you can't get everywhere else. So I guess to me it would be more of a feeling than a place. It's that it's where you can go, wherever that is, that you can feel safe and get away from the craziness that is life. So that's the last question I have for this time. I will answer more of these on a continuing basis as I go along, and try to do a video a day for September 2021. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing this. I really do appreciate it. And you can always get me. You can, if you need to email me, joeyharriscomedy@gmail.com. Go and make it a great day.